smoke, ain't nobody at all. Doctors, we body them all. The prophets is back and we pulling your cards. Your pastor a lie, he a fraud. You messed up and stepped in a room full of gods and hopped in a pool full of sharks. So watch what you saying when you do respond, or get left looking foolish and odd. Like who that won't smoke, ain't nobody at all. Doctors, we body them all. The prophets is back and we pulling your cards. Your pastor a lie, he a fraud. You messed up and stepped in a room full of gods and hopped in a pool full of sharks. So watch what you saying when you do respond. Yeah.
You know what you're supposed to be doing?
Yeah, most definitely. I need my friends is on.
That's right. Why you got them on, bro?
No way. I came over here when I seen you.
Come holler at me over here, bro. Holler at you. So you know all about who we are. You know what we're about.
I know we
That's right. That's right.
I know the church ain't teaching us.
That's right. That's right. Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Watch this, bro. Watch this. Now you know this, so you know God requires something. You know it. We're gonna read it out of the Bible. What it is? Read that real quick, bro. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verse 12.
Bring it out.
And now Israel. Now you know you Israel, right? Read. What does the Lord thy God require of thee? Now what God require you? That's what we got to know now, right? You know you Israel, but what God require of you? Read. But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul. Now God said he required you to fear him, serve him with all your heart, mind, body, and soul. How do you do that, brother? How do you fear God with all your heart, mind, body, and soul? How do you do it?
I fear.
Yeah, how do you fear God? How do you love God? How do you walk in all his ways? How do you do that? You follow the 10. Okay, you know it's 10. That's right, but it's more than 10. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Give me 1 Corinthians 3 and 16. Let me show you one right now. One that you're in a couple sin right now. Like you said, you already bought up the friends. You bought that up already. Watch this. The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God? Now you know you the temple of God, right? Because you know you Israel. All praise. Read. And that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you. Spirit of God dwell in you. Read. If any man defile the temple of God, now how you defile your temple? If you defile your temple, what are you doing? What's one of the ways you defile your temple? Because you are God. Yeah. Because you defile your temple by smoking, brother. By smoking weed, by getting drunk. You're defiling your temple. You understand? Yeah. You understand? So what should you do to not defile your temple right now? What should you do? What you doing right now? So what should you do? Stop. That's right. So throw it away, bro. Throw it away, bro. All praise to the Most High. Just like that. You a humble brother. Keep reading that. Finish that out, bro. Finish that out. If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy. Him shall God destroy. Hey, bro, you just listen. Come here. Come on here, bro. Listen to that. Read that again. For the temple of God is holy. Start at the top. Watch this, bro. If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy. You know what just happened? What you just did, you kept God from destroying you. In that very moment. Give me Luke 15:10. Let me show you how the angels are very happy right now. Watch this, bro. Luke 15:10 off a little small commandment. You just got rid of your cigarette. Yo, you black. All praise to the Most High. We can't wait to have you, bro. Come on. The book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 10. This is what happened, what you just did. Read. Likewise, I say unto you, there is joy in the presence of the angels of God. There's joy in the presence of the angels of God. Why? Over one sinner that repented. For one sinner that repented. Did you just throw that black out? That's repentance, brother. That is all it is, bro. You did a wonderful job. They are praying. They are clapping and praying for you right now, bro. Hey, sis, come over here for a minute. Let me holler at you. Yeah, bro. What's your name, bro? Chris. I know. Chris. When you gonna come see us, bro? We at 1705 South Gloster in Tupelo, Mississippi. Yeah, bro. Every Saturday at 2 o'clock. Can you come today? Can you come today?
My wife get out work. We come together.
What time she get off?
At 5.
Hey, 5. Come on. 5 o'clock. Come on, bro.
We come at 5.
Come on, bro.
I'm running to the store to get something for her now, but when I see y'all, I had to stop.
Bro, all praise. Listen. God heard you. You coming. We want to see you today. 5 o'clock, brother. 1705 South Gloster. Hey, go get that brother number or whoever. Get back to that brother. How you doing, sis?
Hey.
Good. Do you know who you are according to the Bible, sis? You know your nationality according to the Bible. What is it, sis?
I know the 12 drive.
What's your race according to the Bible? Black, okay. Black is a color. Now, I ain't gonna jump on you, but we're trying to teach you, okay? Black is only a color, right? So that's not a nationality. That's not your race. That's what they call you. You understand? Now, what does God call you in the Bible? Your race in the Bible, do you know? Let me show it to you real quick. Give me Deuteronomy 1:1. Watch this.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 1.
I'm gonna ask you some questions along the way, okay?
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Who is Moses speaking to? How you doing, young man? He's speaking to the Israelites. Read, go to 7 and 6. Watch this. This is how special the Israelites are to God, okay? Watch this.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
God said the Israelites are holy. Read.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
God said the Israelites are chosen. Read.
To be a special people.
To be a special people. God said the Israelites are a special people. Read.
Unto himself. Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above, the Israelites are above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Now, you don't know you Israel yet, but we're going to show you. But just to ask you a question. Is there such thing as equality amongst people if God has already set a people above everybody? Is there such thing as equality? No, right. But so the good news is you are above all people, but you don't know it yet. We're going to show you that you are above all people, sis, okay? Give me Deuteronomy 28:15. Now, the reason why we, the so-called black people, are at the bottom. Why are we at the bottom, you think? Because we're the best at everything. We're the best looking. We got the most swag. Everything we do it great. But why are we at the bottom?
Because we choose not to stay together and fight together and be in the world.
Okay, so that's right. I can see that, but one of the reasons we don't know who we are. But I'm going to show you who you are. Give me Deuteronomy 28:15. Now, this is why the Israelites, this is what's going to happen to the Israelites if they don't do what God says, okay? Watch this.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
God is talking to the Israelites. He's telling them if they don't do what he says, he's going to do what?
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So the Israelites, if they don't do what God says by doing their commandments, curses are going to come on them, right? So we identify who we are by the curses. So let's see, to see what we saw, okay? Give me verse 46. Give me verse 46.
Verse 46, 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee. And
so these curses, the curses shall be what?
Upon thee for a sign.
The curses shall be upon thee for a sign. So how do you know that is the A&E grocery store right there? Because of the sign. So God put the signs in the Bible to let you know today who the Israelites are. You follow me? Okay, I'll pray. So we're going to give you a couple curses, okay? Go to 16.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city.
Cursed shall thou be in the city. You from Columbus? Where you from, sis? Okay, you from my teacher, Black J. Way. Who lives in the worst part of that area? What people live in the worst part of that town? Black people. What did it say again?
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
Cursed shall thou be in the city. It's talking to who? Who Moses talking to again? The Israelites, right. So that's one curse that fit us. Read.
And cursed shall thou be in the field.
Cursed shall thou be in the field. Did your ancestors pick cotton? Was that a curse? Right. So who is Moses talking to? Right. Do you fit that? Right. Go to verse 32. Watch. Keep going.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
That happened to your ancestors. Were their sons and daughters given to another people? When did that happen? That's right, sis. You got some understanding. So did that happen to your people, right? So who was Moses talking to again? Well, so what that make you? All praises to the Most High. But we're going to keep going. You an Israelite. Okay? Keep reading.
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long. And there shall be no might in thine hand.
Now go to verse 37. Now when you first walked up here, I asked you what was your race. You said black. That is a curse. Did you know that? That is a curse for you to say that. And we're going to read that. It's one of the curses too.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword.
Byword. You said black, but we're Israelites. That is a byword. You're called something else that you're not, because we've been in captivity. We were scattered because of our disobedience to God. So you understand that? Now give me verse 68. Watch this.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Now the word Egypt means bondage. Get that. Let me show you. The word Egypt means bondage. Okay, sis? Give me that real quick, bro. Exodus 20 and 2.
The book of Exodus chapter 20.
Listen up, sis. How you doing, sir? How you doing?
The book of Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Now listen up, sir. Egypt and bondage mean the same thing. So when I'm going to ask you, what's another word for bondage outside of Egypt? If I ask you what's another word for bondage, what does that mean? Give me another word out there.
Bondage.
Another
Captivity.
right? What about slavery? Same thing, right? So now we got to read the Bible precept upon precept, because God told us we're going to get understanding. This is how we should read the Bible. So go back to Deuteronomy 28:68. Now you know Egypt means slavery now, right? Read that, read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
The Lord shall bring thee into Egypt, or slavery, because of your disobedience by not keeping the commandments. Why? Again, he's going to bring us again. Remember, the Israelites walked out of slavery or Egypt. Are you familiar with that? When Moses parted the Red Sea, the Israelites walked out of Egypt, right? So they walked out of slavery, correct? Now, God says he's going to bring the Israelites back into slavery again. Now, let me ask you a question. How did the Israelites get from Africa to the United States or America? How did they get to America? How? What mode of transportation? Boat? Walk? You couldn't walk across that water. Boat. So watch this. Read it from the top. Now watch this.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
The Lord shall bring thee into Egypt, or slavery. Again, but how?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
How did your people get from Africa to the Americas? So who is this talking to? If God is speaking to the Israelites, who that make us today? What people came over here on ships? Us, right? It was the Israelites. So do you believe you're an Israelite now? You are an Israelite. Do you understand that? Sir, do you know your nationality? What's your nationality? You're a Hebrew. Okay, all praise. So you know something. Why don't you have fringes on, my brother? Now we your brother. We coming out to teach. Why don't you a Hebrew? All praise. You're an Israelite. Why don't you have fringes on? Hold on, sis. Don't run. Don't come. Why you don't have fringes on the border of your garments? Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Why don't you have fringes on the border of your garments? You know you're a Hebrew. Or so-called, you're an Israelite. You know this. So you know you must do some things. Let me read this to both of y'all real quick. Now you know you're an Israelite now, right? This brother already know he's an Israelite. You just found out today. All praise. Now God requires something of you, sis, because you know you're an Israelite. Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 10 verse 12. And now Israel. You found out you're Israel, right? You agree with that, right? All praise, read. What does the Lord thy God require of thee?
Now God requires something of you, right? Read.
But to fear the Lord thy God.
God said you got to fear him, read.
To walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
Now, my question is, how do you do that? How do you fear God? How do you walk in all his ways? How would you answer that? You should know. How do you do that, brother? And if you don't know, I'm going to tell you. How do you fear God, brother? How do you walk in all his ways? Commit to his commandment. You know, fringes is a commandment, right? You're absolutely right. Keeping the Sabbath is a commandment, brother. You're absolutely right. I'm going to show you a commandment that you're in sin right now. Now, sis, how do you fear God? How do you walk in all his ways? And what did he ask us to do? Follow his commandments. Read. You're absolutely correct. Read that.
To keep the commandments.
It's the answer.
To keep the commandments.
This is the answer.
To keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good.
For your good. You understand? Therefore, your good. Give me 1 Corinthians 11 and 3. Let me show you some of the commandments, okay? This one going to help both of y'all right here at the same time. Give me 1 Corinthians 11 and 3. Watch this.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
Who the head of man?
But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
The head of every man is Christ. Read.
And the head of the woman is the man.
Who the head of the woman? The man. Read.
And the head of Christ is God.
And the head of Christ is who? Read.
Every man praying or prophesying.
Now, what we're doing right now is praying and prophesying, right? It said every man praying and prophesying,
having his head covered, dishonoreth his head.
Dishonoring his head. So how would you honor Christ if me and you are praying and prophesying? If your head is covered, what should you do?
Take it off. Oh,
What should you do? Brother, what should you do? What should you do, brother? All praises to the Most High. Oh, no. If you got, keep it out, brother. We still talking. That makes sense, though. Now, hold on, sis. All praise, brother. Humble. Read. Keep going. It's for you, sis. Now, who's above the woman? The man. Read.
But every woman that prayeth or prophesieth,
we're praying and prophesying as well, right, sis? Read.
With her head uncovered.
With her head uncovered.
Dishonoring her head.
Dishonoring her head. So what should you do? Cover your head. All praises to the Most High. That is simple repentance. All praises, sis. Now give me Deuteronomy.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.